Richard stop, might have lost a yard. KJ
since Martin is the tailback for the Jayhawks, and he looks for open room to run and does not up here on second down with just one safety back deep. Herbert is drilled into the ground, second straight time as a young player at that position.
Little jet sweep to Juwan Seals. Check that Brandon Shepard, he's lit up.
Yelled and drilled in the backfield right as he received the handoff.
Pocket billiards took care of our crew. Plenty of food and drink, good cheer. That's the way it is in the Midwest.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a Midwest hit. Ball carrier down. That's a form tackle right there. That's a perfect tackle. Lower your head, drive your feet, wrap the ball.
Their only score. Catalan trying to shake. He is hammered hard. That was KJ Dillon who just made the pick.
Take this in. Oh, this feels good.
Didn't feel good for BJ.
That is just perfect. Perfect form.
Hold the tight end, stands to pick up the pressure. Richard helps with a little chip. Now he's going to try and catch it. He gets crunched.
Handoff. Smallwood bounces out of trouble. Backpedals about 10 yards. He'll end up losing 5.
5. Trying to beat it. Westbrook's got it. And then it came out with Karl Joseph.
Special is his ability to break on the football and get sideline to sideline. And then you see the physicality. Do you think another wide receiver from Oklahoma wants a
Mayfield? He hands it off. They'll see what they get. They're going to like what they get. Got 9. What a huge hit from Joseph on P-Ryan. How do you knock?
Yeah, Karl Joseph is only 5'11", 190. It's because he played.
Nice hole, left side. Oh, big stick. Wimberly took it right on the numbers of the 10-yard line. Colin Christian
Reads the crease, and at the end of it, he lowers his pad, and Karl Joseph tries to bring a hit right there. And Christian comes in, tries to get him under the leg, but Joseph tries to...
Option on the pitch. Little stumble. Great shoestring tackle. Wimberly
Stopped. The defender went right over his hand.
Quick throw, far side of the field on the hands of Saunders. Oh, he takes a shot. Wow. Helmet right on the...
Running the ball. Keith Ford is not here tonight. Their number 1 back, but Ross and Samaj P. right now.
A.J. Young. A.J. Young at the 20.
Oh, he gets drilled. Lost the ball out of bounds by Karl Joseph.
Get the ball tucked away, and there's Joseph, who's one of the most dynamic hitters in the Big 12 Conference. As he spins right into the shot and knocks it out of bounds.
Play fake and a little half roll. Now Sims trying to earn it himself, and he's tackled close to the first. Play fake here for Sims, and in trouble. Escapes pressure and runs. And good open field stop by Karl Joseph.
Out near 33. Upshaw. What will he do? He'll get to the corner, and Karl Joseph.
Here's the give to Abner. Off the left side, finds a little room. Oh, boy, does that hole close quickly as Joseph. Woodrum on the keep, and it's Joseph again with a stop.
Brown to throw. Perfectly finding that seam and connecting with C.J. Brown. Standing tall in the pocket, delivering a strike in between the safety and the corner on a line. That's what they want to see out of him.
rushing off. Story off the play action finds Deion Stewart. He is undercut immediately and is only
Kenyon Drake and this man cuts it back. Oh boy! That was Neal again. Not quite like that. Yeah, well, he hit a big man here. Henry sees him, gets a bit of a help because he was already being tackled a bit by McAllister, number 4.
Thus far on third down. Howard, quarterback draw.
And he gets wrapped up, tackled by Keenon Ward.
Out of the gun, Vanderwall keeps it, play action, a short game.
To knock off Tennessee at the Swamp with zeros on the clock. Franks gets it away to Powell. He's immediately dropped.
Anthony Muse deep off the Aggie bench that was the intended receiver. Here's Jason Huntley, and he is met in the backfield.
Watch in motion, Mason in the backfield. Mason on the draw and chopped down. A good tackle that time.
Deep to return the kick that bounces down to 1 yard line before it's finally scooped up by Johnson. Breaks one tackle out past the 10-yard line to the.
He almost, because of the timing, set up the blocks perfectly.
And down an 8. The pass over the middle. It's popped free. And they're going to say it's an incomplete pass.
Comes up and bring the wood here. Right here, he just has his eyes on the ball. Head hits the ball right there.
Ellinger drops back, sets up, underneath, and incomplete. Heard the intended receiver, but he got whacked by Kenny Robinson.
Pass because the safety was sitting there the entire time, and then Robinson does just a
Communicates the play. Hands it off. Kennedy Brooks twisting down to the 2 in the arm.
Weaver, quick pass out onto the flat, trying to get Caleb Reddick some.
Coached by an Independence Bowl Hall of Famer in David Cutcliffe. But this is
67 yards at a 75-yard touchdown toss. No jet. The running back nowhere to go. Good pursuit down. They slide Deadman in motion on 3rd down. And Deadman can't get away. I guess that's a last year. Let's see if they can get a ground game going. They'll throw on 1st down. And with the cushion on the outside, Deadman, sure-handed tackle on the outside.
We're on the edge of field goal range. Perkins inside the 30, brought down by Khalil Ladler. High snap, toss. That's Jackson on the pitch. Jackson is wrestled down.
Check his formation. Bunch to the right. Akers out of the backfield makes the catch, but the Hokies were not full and flying in there. Hokies rushed 4 and still pressure. Francois, who dumps it up underneath the Patrick, who's got a lot of work to do. And this quarterback.
2nd and 5. They're going to run it. That's Travis Homer with nowhere to go. He's going to lose a couple of yards.
The win over Stanford is the bat, but Book looking to throw, fires across the middle, catch made, and immediately hit.
Inside handoff, Brown cut off, changes field.
The April 16, 2007 mass shooting on the campus of Virginia Tech. And
penalty on Virginia Tech, so that helps out Cincinnati with some breathing room as Michael Warren, and another flag comes in from.
2nd down and 1. Linehan to throw, sideline. It's high and incomplete. The receiver.
Safety suspended due to violation of team policy. Another fly sweep, and a crunching hit delivered there. That's an awful good tackle. Watch this right here. He's going to run right, not to the guy, but all.
Nice impression.
Tolles on the run, and a big hit leads to an incompletion.
Down. Tolles on the moves, delivers the ball just a little bit behind.
Roundtree in the backfield.
It will be Drew Lock. Tripped up. Did he get there? No.
Now, replacing Peoples. Here's Jackson. He's going to keep that right from the beginning. And he is taking. Jackson staring down his sideline. Now he'll clap and take the snap. Option. Gives it to McLeese. And he is wrecked for a loss. Kai 0.
Against that 3-man pressure. Huchel underneath to Young. He's slammed to the ground at the 35, and a big hit by the spur. Kazir the field. He will be sorely missed. One of the more explosive defenders to put a West Virginia Mountaineer uniform on. Perfect form.
The lone setback with Locke back in at quarterback.
fly deep. Incomplete, intended for Jonathan.
Inexperience up front in the offensive line really paid the price at lock there. Not enough time to throw it. Hemorrhaging. That was a sieve on that play. They got to shore that up. And he's going
Design draw. Wilson taken down and taken. 3rd and 5. Trickett downfield. Juggled and incomplete. A big hit as Jordan Thompson got nailed by Landon Collins.
And he will make you pay. Clean hit, shoulder into the chest.
And he had already dropped the ball. He had dropped the ball before.
McMillan tripped up straight 100-yard game. Thompson.
Wisconsin.
Hand off to Fournette, slices through inside the 30 now.
Fournette came up a little bit ginger. He goes.
The Kansas transfer out of Overland Park, Kansas, making his first start since 2016 when he was a Kansas Jayhawk.
If you hate defense, check that game out.
What a pop by Payne. Payne brought some pain.
5'9", 190 pounds.
Should have hit with the helmet.
Leviticus Payne, senior defensive back for the Bearcats. Odin is the motion man here. He takes the pitch. Snell with a block, but not enough. London Iakopo.
See Zion Williamson dunk. I get it, Mike. That's all you want to watch.
I've seen Duke in person twice this year. Games where they've scored.
They didn't run the ball that well in the first half, but they didn't have to, as Peoples, who had a
109 is Browning. He's Pleasant again. Look at that penetration.
in the backfield. White will give. It's Pollard off the right-hand side, and he gets knocked down by Malik.
Calm down. Let's do what we do.
Well, Howard is just hammered as he lets that pass go. Ron White can't hold on to it, and Howard just got hit right in the chops. Oh.
Mentioned the hole on Marcus Ball. Look at that.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a bruised sternum waiting to happen.
It's a first down and 10 from the 45. And a quick pass and a huge hit. The pass incomplete, of course, and now a flag comes in.
Foul, targeting, defense, number 31, 15-yard.
Josh Rosen in the shotgun. Throws near side for Darren Andrews. Nice spin move away before he is stuck. Marcus Ball, 31, came up and put on a nice hit as we check down.
Out of the wing tee, Hammond a reverse pivot, trying to follow a block, and Wyoming slams the door.
Play fake. Hill checks down right there again.
Plays and he gets guys, you know, excited about his arm and all that, but then the turnovers have killed them today.
What a tap.
4th and 1. Evans tripped up.
Godwin lines up in that Wildcat formation. He will keep it off the right side. Nice tackle at the 35.
Second and 10 now for John Wasik. Off that jet sweep motion. Well, that's an outstanding defensive play. How about that defensive play?
Frank's into double-digit touchdown throws already this season. Wilson dumps it off to
And give the Raiders another first down on back-to-back play. Stockstill looking downfield. Got Ty Lee, and he is popped at the 31-yard line, but he held on to it by Marcavis Gibbs, the junior from.
All set up by the 74-yard kickoff return. They go for the inside screen. Back to Yancey again. He tries to slip through a couple of tackles.
Defensively.
Was that a Ric Flair or a Terry Tate off his linebacker?
It was a combination of both. I can do it again for you. Woo!
Both extremely well. Now they try the jet motion again, and Duke is there again. Another short game.
It's been kind of hit and miss here throughout the spring talking with coaches. Took Kelly a little while to kind of really get the offense.
Talented backs.
in the backfield, and Howard is faking the handoff and keeping it for the 13-yard line. A first down run.
Off the clock, methodically.
White. Good tackle on the edge.
The last time you were down 24-7, you were in Tallahassee, and you took the Florida State Seminoles to overtime. Narrowly lost by a missed extra point.
It was 77 on 15 carries. Trey Sermon to the 10. Stopped by rival.
This is the first major deficit they've had since. Mensa, the first down run. What a shoulder. That's perhaps...
That was a late flag. It was a heck of a hit. Is there head involved?
He's going to come off and try to get you, but it's also dangerous.
He does pitch this time, and a hard hit applied on John Brown by McKinley Whitfield.
Check this out.
Franks hit hard for a loss. Micah Abernathy. Best starting field position for UAB. Nelson dumped.
Won by the home team. Killian Butler is going to run it out. And he is upended in the football focus. Look at the 15 yards on first down and 10. Here's Rippon thinking about turning the corner.
First time on the blue turf, I think you could qualify as a huge win.
Here's Madison able to get some traction. Takes on Mike Bell. Shy of 200 rushing. Madison. Mike Bell made the stop there.
On game day, this may be the top contender to Alabama in the SEC West. They got something to prove tonight.
On first down, nothing doing there. That was read all the way by Mike Edwards with his numbers. Off to a solid start. And Travion Williams dumped behind the line of scrimmage. Nearly 10 minutes played. Texas A&M on offense for the second time, and Travion Williams dumped by the safety, Mike Edwards. They have him up.
End around. And the Gators have Tyree Cleveland bottled up at the 50. Gain of...
It is second down and goal out of the I formation. Ralph Webb hit and drops at the 8-yard.
Four-man rush. Smith out of the backfield. Great tackle in space by...
Ajayi in motion. Hedrick's going to keep it. Grant Hedrick, the quarterback, has stood up at about the 2.5. Mike Hilton making the stop. Third.
Duvernay over the middle. Sure-handed. A nice cut. Oh, a huge hit on the sideline as Mike Lee lays him out. The fence. Ooh. What do you think about this? Duvernay also has his hands on the face mask of defense.
I just said they have not taken out the win.
So what is the response by Texas? Ingram, a good hold to the left side to the 30, tripped up. Lost for the season against West Virginia. Elliger over the middle to Smith. Smith showing the wheels. Ball is out. Kansas recovers. It's going to be
It's a big pop here. Let me tell you something. Mike Lee's a baller. Well, I talked about her. That's a strike. All right, welcome to college football, Jake Smith. You're trying to wiggle. This is not high school.
Speedy offense now for Oklahoma State. All kinds of time to throw it. Bruton for the end zone and broken up. Seals was there, had hands on it, but a big hit was delivered by the freshman safety Mike Lee.
But he's getting better, not a big guy. His coach, Clint Bowen, described him as a water moccasin. And look at him using the top of his head to jar that ball.
Greer looked to the flat. Now he looks over the middle. And the pass is caught, and Jennings survives a major blow. And there's a flag from the far side of the play.
Pops up. The big hit was by Mike Lee. And Greer, again, plenty of football time. Looking right and then comes back to the left. Throws a dime down the middle. Here's the play. There's the launch. The key is the crown of the helmet, and it can occur not just above the head and neck, but it could be anywhere.
Pressure coming. Throws towards the sideline, completes it to his running back, who is lined up as a receiver, DeMarcus Felton, and Mike Lee delivered the blow. Listen to this. Oh. Here, one more look at this as he gets up to his feet.
Move the sticks.
Boomer, quick throw to the outside, catch made, but a quick tackle made there. Justin
76. This is end around and dragged and slammed down. As Ryan still got the football, was looking to throw, and now he's going to circle around, still spinning free, trying to make something of this. Still going back down inside the 5. Comes into the ACC championship game. Ryan spun down. This has a much different feel.
Season broadcast for the Broncos too.
Thanks for tuning in.
I tune in every time. 2nd down and 10. Swing it to Kennedy McCoy.
Gets a touchdown.
Joe Walker back to work. Tries to elude that first rusher.
Here's 1st down. Trayvon Brown has the catch. Luke Reynolds has Brown. And a nice tackle in space. East Carolina. Tyshawn down the ball carrier.
Ready. Time that Duke has started a drive inside its own 10-yard line. To the ground with Britton Brown.
Gives BC a 1st down, though, and they go to Hillman. And he's met once again. Luke Reynolds. Brown out quickly, and the Hokies are right there.
Got to figure out a way to finish the drive and put some points on the board.
They certainly do. Nice catch made by Hillman, but totally.
Toss sweep. Stopped in the backfield. Luke Reynolds made the tackle. The Hokies make a step. 1-point game. Throw it out. Getting over there quickly. The Detroit product. Mike.
The dice there and come up short that time.
Trying to get the corner. McLeese can't get there.
Today, Coach, and we had the chance, obviously, to visit with Coach Beamer. And Holston's hitting